Welcome to the Youth Forum Switzerland. Today we have the privilege of interviewing Jane and Martial, founders of the Kokrobite Chiltern Centre in Ghana. For over 2 decades, they have been seeking innovative and sustainable practices, solutions to everyday problems faced by numerous Western African communities, now working with over 350 children weekly. To start, could you tell us a little about yourselves and your passions?
I come from a village in the UK, in the southeast of England, and about 22 years ago I decided to go and volunteer with a large international organisation in Ghana. Unfortunately, I became quite disillusioned quite quickly with the work that they were doing, which didn't seem to marry up to the story I'd been told. Found myself in Kokrobite, realised there was a significant problem there with children not attending school. At the same time, I met Martial and decided that we could do something about that. And it grew very quickly, and we decided the best thing for us to do was to actually form an organisation, which we did. Kokrobite Chiltern Centre was born, and since then we've been working with children pretty much every day. And we now have 2 learning centres, we have 4 football teams including 1 girls squad, so life has changed dramatically.
My name is Martial Kabiyesi Obada Mabu Zohoungbogbo. I'm a ex-football player. I play for in the Republic of Benin. I play in the Premier League in the Republic of Benin. I play with Giviana team in the Republic of Benin. And I came to Ghana 32 years ago to continue the same passion, but it didn't work too well. But I diverted to, instead of playing, I rather had a youth team, under 12, under 15, under 17, and then the ladies team. Yeah.
What's one project that you're currently working on that you're both really excited about?
Oh, I think it's our carbon zero sustainability projects. They're going to be absolutely amazing, and there's so many opportunities with them. So what I'm talking about is the aquaponics, the black soldier fly farming, the mushroom farming that we're going to be doing. Aquaponics means that we can farm fish and grow fruit and vegetables using a completely circular system. All of this is powered by solar, because the learning centre that it's attached to has solar panels on the roof. This particular learning centre was built using plastic bottles, so that in itself is yet another innovation. And then following on from the projects I've just mentioned, we're looking forward to also being able to build rocket stoves, develop and make biochar, which can be used to improve soil quality, because we live in a fishing community, so we're very, very close to the ocean. Soil quality is very poor, and so for us, all of these projects are really exciting because we're aiming to make them replicable, affordable and educational, so people will learn from them, but hopefully people will also be inspired and want to come and set up smaller systems for themselves as well.
Yeah, as Jane Yala just said, at the moment we're working, we're having the aquaponic build. Very soon we're going to be, when we get back to Ghana, going to put catfish inside. But then one of the project I'm very happy about, it is to try to have these revolutionary things. It's not always the same catfish feed we had to use, because we're having now black soldier fly, and the larvae who can be fed with we will feed the larvae with we'll feed the fish with the larvae. which is more 80% of protein, higher in protein than the normal catfish, fish feed.
Jane, what has been the most rewarding part of working with young people in Ghana?
Oh, the children. You know, the location of your birth should not dictate the opportunities that you have in life. But very sadly, that's what happens. So for us to be able to enable these children and young people to access and sustain an education, for us to work alongside people from our community on the sustainability projects, it's fantastic. And we can see now, over time, the changes that have come about in terms of attitude towards education and in terms of the opportunities that are available to our young people. We now have students who we started working with a long time ago who are attending university. We have another girl who's just starting university this month. She's going to be studying electrical engineering. And if you'd asked me that question 20 years ago, it just would not have been possible. We wouldn't have even been able to consider it as an option.
Martial, I noticed that you have a captivating dress. Could you tell us the meaning behind it?
A few months ago, I was elevated from being a prince to a king
In Benin.
in Benin Republic, where I come from. I'm from Benin, but I've been living in Ghana for 32 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And when it happened to be a big occasion like a YFS, it is good for us to put on our traditional clothes to show who we are.
Jane, this marks your third edition of YFS. Am I correct?
Yeah, this is my third time at YFS. And YFS is an absolutely amazing event. The fact that it's led by the students makes it completely unique. We come here, it's awesome. It's so inspiring. We leave here and our brain cells are all firing because we get some amazing ideas here. It's wonderful that also people want to hear our story, you know, and to be able to come here and tell it is a massive privilege. But also we can go back home, we tell our own students what's going on, and in turn it becomes really inspiring for them because they help us to come up with some of our new ideas because they're now looking at the challenges that they see in their community and working towards solutions to resolve them.
Martial, what's one message for young individuals, such as people attending YFS, who are passionate about creating change, but they don't know where to start?
First of all, for any young person, I would say education is the premier goal it should target. Once you get to the education, you know what you want, then you need to be motivated. Motivation is the second aspect, and giving opportunity. So when they have the education, it will be good that they have the support, the inspiration from the people like us that to move from the level they are to another level by getting the motivation, by creating, inspiring from others, and make sure that okay, there's a lot of innovation, because if you don't try something, you not get. By trying, you get to the answer. You get the answer you want. So I'll tell the youth not to be discouraged.
They have to be brave.
They have to be brave and go ahead, and go ahead and do what they want to do. So many times you can fall, but one day you get to where you want to be. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jane and Martial, for sharing your stories, insights and advice with us. We are confident that it will encourage others to take action. On behalf of YFS, we wish you all the best with your ongoing efforts and thank you again for being here.